What's up? We just got back from doing some location scouting, looking for some places where we're going to shoot tomorrow, and decided to do our daily update now. So let's do that.
Level 1 sentry left side.
First thing, very first thing you guys have to do.
Sentry still level 1.
Is you need to go on YouTube, and you need to. Oh, sweet! I had this open the whole time. You need to go to and search for the Cloud Atlas extended trailer. It should be the very first result. Cloud Atlas is a film that's coming out by the Wachowski duo, and it looks sick. Go watch that trailer. In fact, we'll just put an annotation so you can click on
we'll
it.
link to it.
So I'll put a link to it. But this film is coming out in like late October, and it looks spectacular. Like, I have not been so excited for a movie in a long time. It looks really good. So go check that out. Also, we're going to answer a couple of your questions now. So let's go to our page here and find some questions to answer. Switch account to the daily and go to the newest video, which is this one.
What's up, guy?
Okay, so the highest rated comment was, you said you're a fan of Freddie W. Did you see VGHS? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? I think all of our opinions on VGHS are pretty different between the three of us. So maybe we'll give a chance for all of us to kind of answer that. I think it was incredibly impressive as far as just the scale of the production and how they were able to pull together so many different teams and resources and make something that wove together pretty nicely for an overall story. We actually talked to Freddie before he released VGHS. We were working on set with him for a video by Devin Supertramp that he hasn't released yet. Hopefully he'll release it soon. But he told us that this is going to be something a lot different than maybe people are used to seeing from him. That they were kind of going a different direction with it than we might expect. And that was definitely the case. It was definitely a lot different than I was expecting it to be. But it was all a choice by them. You know, they made a choice in the direction they wanted to take it. Not necessarily something I would have done, but they stuck to that choice, and they were very consistent with that choice. So overall, it was a very impressive production, and I really respect what they did with that. But
I think it was really cool, just the fact that Freddie and Brandon and I guess ended up being Matt Arnold, I think is the other guy, how they were able to just create this from pretty much nothing. I mean, a few years ago, Freddie, nobody knew who he was. You know, he was a college student at USC, and because of YouTube, he is able to get over $1 million in funding from just normal people who want to see him do more cool stuff to make this, 10-episode series. I think that alone is just really cool. So we have a lot of respect for Freddie. VGHS, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool show. It's different. I mean, and he told us himself, it's different than anyone would have thought, but it's good stuff.
I think that they did an awesome job with attention to detail and what have you. Like, there were all these little jokes that people wouldn't have caught. Stuff that was on the monitors, posters on the wall. Stuff that you wouldn't have picked up on if you weren't actually part of that culture. So, it just shows that they're not just like trying to make money off of people that like those things, but that they are in that group of people, that they really legitimately like all the things that they're doing. So that's what's so cool about it, is it's something they're passionate about, something they care about. In the end, that's the important thing, is do something that you enjoy doing, and they're obviously enjoying what they're doing. So I think that's pretty sick. That's what we're trying to achieve here.
There were some really, really legitimately hilarious moments in that show. My personal favorite moment was when Freddie, his son is walking past that arcade machine, the Rock arcade machine, and Freddie is in the video game, and he's saying something like, hey, remember, losers take drugs or whatever.
Winners don't take drugs.
Winners don't take drugs, that's what it is. Winners don't take drugs, but you're a loser. Why don't we go take some drugs? That was totally his personality, and there were moments like that where you could really see his influence. And those moments I thought were the best, is where his influence really shined through.
All right, sick. No question?
We already answered, do you play Minecraft in the past? No, we don't play Minecraft. I've never played it. I don't plan on playing it. Nothing against the game, it's not for me.
I would try Minecraft. I might
let's
someday.
see. Oh, somebody. Actually, this is a really interesting question. Somebody's talking about their T4i. Omar Wali. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Saying he just got a T4i and he's having some problem with noise. There can be a number of reasons why that might be happening. You have to know what mode you're shooting in, what your settings are on your camera, your shutter speed, and your aperture. You need to kind of, because I think what's probably happening is your ISO is cranked really high. And if that's the case, then you're going to get a lot of noise in your stuff. So, where should we send them to, like, look up that type of information?
Philip Bloom.
We'll find a link and put it.
We'll try and
in
find
the
a link and put it in
description.
the description where those three things are explained. How to expose correctly, basically, and appropriately for your scene so that you're not getting that noise. We'll try and put a link in the description for that.
Sick.
One of the other questions we've got that we haven't answered, but we probably should now, is you see a lot of Zelda stuff, a lot of Zelda paraphernalia around us, posters, and I have shirts that I wear and stuff like that. So the question was, what do you feel about the Zelda franchise in comparison to other video game franchises? And we all love the Zelda franchise, probably more than any other. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I like Assassin's Creed a lot. There are a lot of different franchises I like, but Zelda, there's not been a single Zelda game in that entire series that has disappointed me. I can't say the same thing about any other video game series there is. There's at least always one or two that were disappointing or whatever. But every Zelda game is practically perfect for me. So I think it's the best video game franchise ever. That's my opinion.
We all agree.
Agreed.
All right, so yeah, that's it for today. Video should be going up here in a couple days. We're just working on some 3D stuff. It's going to be really cool. So, see you tomorrow.
See you.